And we are live on a Friday night. And yeah, it's kind of a rainy day in Phoenix. Got me thinking about requesting Audrey play Queensryche's Empire in the store. But then, as it turns out, I forgot to ask. And we don't have a physical copy. We have Promised Land by Queensryche, but we do not have, unfortunately, we do not have Empire in stock right now, and Operation Mindcrime. The other day, I was asking Jennifer. I said, Jennifer, who's better, Queensryche or Tesla? Because we both love Tesla, both love Queensryche. I think she went with Tesla, if I remember correctly. I went with Queensryche. I mean, Operation Mindcrime, Empire. I do love Promised Land as well, and then Rage of Order, and I forget the other one. There's obviously the EP in there, but yeah, love me some Queensryche. So we gotta. Sometimes you just gotta hope that Queensryche walks in the door, but Queensryche just does not walk in the door unless it's like a new copy. It's really hard to find those OG copies of Queensryche. The early albums, maybe it's a little easier to find that stuff, but yeah, there's finding Operation Mindcrime on vinyl from back in the day or Empire is pretty much impossible, and definitely impossible on the whole Promised Land, obviously, because I think that was what, 91, 92, maybe it was even later than that, something like that. So Audrey's just fixing things up a little bit. Got a few missing spots on the wall over there. We need to fix that before our day ends. We hit the Black Crowes party last night, and it was fun. We had those cool oversized picks. In fact, if you buy a wall record tonight, we'll throw in a one of the oversized picks. Audrey, okay, cool. Can you pass me one of those if you would, if you don't mind? Because those are easy to ship or easy to pick up. So I think they're really cool. It's Never Trust Us, or Trust Us rather, and the opposite side is Never Trust Us. So pretty cool in my humble opinion. So if you we'll keep that going through the show if you buy one of our wall records. And there's a lot of good stuff on the wall right now, and there's more to come in the coming days. But we'll throw in one of those really cool Black Crowes picks for you. I want to highlight, actually, before we get started, I'm going to highlight a few cassettes. I know last time we just got a really killer CD collection, and I don't know if anybody'd be interested in CDs. Not sure, but they're like some really obscure stuff, like Buckethead. Remember Buckethead, who was in Guns N' Roses? I think during when Axl was recording Chinese Democracy, there's like some Buckethead CDs. There's Iron Maiden. There's Faith No More. There's all kinds of cool stuff. But cassettes are cool, and those are really, cassettes are just super cool in my humble opinion, because there was such a short window for cassettes back in like the late 70s into the 80s, mostly in the 80s. It was basically when you had to wait for the car companies to start putting cassette players in your car, and then you get the cassette, and boom, if you're buying a used car like I was, it probably came with a cassette because the new cars were too expensive for a young whippersnapper like myself. So so cassettes had kind of a quick shelf life, but they're really, really cool. And I just want to feature a couple of. Cool.
Oh yeah, I gave you a thumbs up a while ago. You weren't looking.
I wasn't looking. Okay, cool. By the way, Audrey was complimenting my hair today, so she said it was fantastic. She says I have probably the best salad she's ever seen in her life, and the flow right now on it is spectacular. So thank you so much, Audrey, for complimenting. It's maybe starting to get a little mullety because it's gotten to my shoulders now, and I love to use the Aveda gel on it. But very nice of Audrey to compliment my. I'm living in a fantasy world here, of course, but that doesn't matter. So, anyways, I wanted to feature a few cassettes, and we'll get started with the vinyl because it's all about vinyl today. It's all about used vinyl because we didn't get any new restocks today. So we're going to feature a whole lot of new vinyl new pre-owned vinyl that we've cleaned up, and then some stuff you might have missed, and then actually some 12-inch singles, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so there it is right there if you're interested. That is an OG version on Combat, if you remember that label, of Megadeth's Killing is my business, and business is good. It's $39 if you're into cassettes. It is an OG copy. Whoops. There you go. You can kind of see it there. So if you're into cassettes, and cassettes are super cool. I know there's a guy comes in the store, Tom Harris. He loves himself some cassettes, and he's actually getting the new Linkin Park album on cassette as well. Not the new album, but the greatest hits compilation, which is called Paper Cuts on cassette. So really cool to display these in the office and stuff, or if you've got a home office. This is the Ramones Brain Damage, or Brain Drain rather, sorry. This is $19. Get a chance to see there. Brain Drain, boom. And then the last cassette I want to feature tonight, and then we'll get started. This one's actually on sale. It's $20. It is The Life and Death of Notorious B.I.G. Yes, it is the big album from Notorious B.I.G. It's a little, maybe if we, yeah, okay. That's why we didn't replace this cassette holder, because it has the parental advisory sticker on it. And that's fantastic in my humble opinion. But yeah, the cassette itself is a little cloudy there, but if you open it up, it looks pretty good there. So boom, those are the 3 cassettes if anybody's interested in those bad boys. All right, let's get started on some vinyl love. Oh, my chat is showing up. I was having a problem with my chat not showing up here on the system, so, but it is showing up now. So there you go. Hey everybody, nice to see everybody here. I'm going to blow this up so I can see it a little better. Randy's here. Hey Randy, Glenn, very nice. That's cool. Oops, hang on, I can't scroll with this. I always forget that. Okay, there we go. So I can see what's going on. I think Harold said good evening too. So very cool. All right, so here we go. Prince and the Revolution. This is the Purple Rain. This is the 2-cut maxi signal. It's the vinyl's in excellent condition. It's on purple vinyl. I should have cracked this open. It's got Purple Rain on one side, the 8-minute 45-second version, and then God on the other side. And this is $29, kind of a rare find. How did you remember when you were looking at this? How did the purple look? Did it look pretty spectacular?
Pretty purple.
It looked pretty purple. Audrey says, if anybody wants me to pull it out and show you the vinyl on this one, I can certainly do that. But a beautiful copy. We've got a Prince guy that comes into the store. His name's Terry, and he's on Instagram as Heart and Star. He makes a pilgrimage to Paisley Park like twice a year. Really a big Prince fan, and it's fantastic. He's so cool. He's such a cool guy. And then he'll surprise me because he'll buy like punk records to go with the Prince stuff. So it's kind of cool. Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime 2, not to be confused with Operation Mindcrime 1. This is in excellent condition. I think this came out maybe a couple of years ago. This wasn't on red vinyl, was it? Or do you remember that, Audrey?
No.
It was just on black vinyl? Okay, because I know there was a red version. And so this is $29 if you're a Queensryche completist. Operation Mindcrime 2. So very cool. Pantera on yellow marbled vinyl. This is, I think, Reinventing the Steel, isn't that? I think it's Reinventing the Steel. Yeah, I know my Pantera albums. That's $29. The vinyl in excellent condition on that one once again. If Ivor is in the chat, I think he can attest to Queensryche, because I think he loves himself some Queensryche. And I think he has that record as well, too, if memory serves. All right, I got to adjust my stool here. Excuse me a second. I'm kind of in a bad position here, so I need to readjust. All right, so my chat isn't fully working, Audrey, so I'm not going to be able to see that much tonight for some reason. It's like telling me to log in, even though I'm already logged in, so just a little heads up there. Madonna, VG++ condition. Finally Enough Love, #1's remixed from Madonna. And yeah. So these are all like the dance mixes that it's really hard to find. You can't find the stuff on streaming. A lot of the times you can't find it on streaming. So it's got Into the Groove, the dance mix, Like a Prayer, Express Yourself, Music. I know that song. And yeah, a bunch of other stuff. I'm not the world's biggest Madonna fan, but I do know some Madonna stuff. So that's $29 if you're interested. This is out of print, I believe. I believe this is out of print. This is Journey's Greatest Hits 2. Excellent condition. It's a 2 LP, just like the Madonna was a 2 LP. What's on Greatest Hits 2? Well, it's not Is it as good as Queen's Greatest Hits 2? It is not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth, but it's still pretty good. It's got Stone in Love, After the Fall, Chain Reaction. Come on, man. The Party's Over, Feeling That Way, which is a really cool song from Infinity. Anytime as well is on here. Escape is on here. They Still Ride, which that's a cool song. Suzanne, Mother, Father, Live, Patiently. So there you go. And it shows all the different incarnations of Journey in the lineup thing here, which I think is pretty cool. So Journey's Greatest Hits, Volume 2, pre-owned copy, excellent condition on the vinyl. Boom. Faith No More. This is still sealed, actually. $29. This is a limited edition gold vinyl. We picked this collection up in California. So it was a little bit eclectic, but still very cool. This is Soul Invictus from Faith No More. And yeah, sealed $29. Boom. Can't go wrong with that. Here's a hard record to find. Alanna Myles. Excellent condition. This is $29 as well. This is the album with Black Velvet on it. Yeah. I mean, that's the big album from Alanna. And there was a country singer that did like a knockoff right around the same time. I forget the name of the country singer, though. If anybody knows it, shout it out in the chat. And I was actually working in country music radio at that time when that kind of that knockoff version came out. And I'm just like, this version's horrible compared to the good version, which is the Alanna Myles.
How much is the Journey?
The Journey Greatest Hits 2 is $29. Ooh, look at this. Striper. This is an excellent condition on the vinyl, and it's a white vinyl. If anybody wants me to pull out the white vinyl and show it to you, I can. The cover has got, it's actually pretty darn good. There's a little bit of edge wear there, not too much, and a few just small creases on the edges. But other than that, this looks good. So if you're a Striper fan, Jen's a big Striper fan. And if you think about it, our store colors are based off of Striper. Well, no, they're not based off of Striper. It just happens to be a coincidence, but we're kind of all about the yellow and black attack here at Rock This Town Records, and these guys are the yellow and black attack. And this one's $29. Excellent condition on white vinyl. U2 Boy, $24. This is a VG++ copy. Not as sexy as the one I think we featured last night. We have another copy in the store, but this one's still very nice, a little cheaper at $24.
Denise will take Journey too.
Oh, all right, Denise, cool. Thank you, Denise. Boom. Journey goes to Denise. Very nice. Very cool. All right. You remember these guys? I think, who that is? I think that is Tommy Thayer of Kiss. I think he's been with Kiss for like forever and a day. Jamie St. James. I remember that guy. Black and Blue. This is their first album. This is an excellent condition. This is like hair metal from, what is this? I think this is like, I'm guessing this is 86. Oh, 84. I was going to say 84 too. And I was, dang it. But yeah, the big hair and kind of like the Autograph. I never was a big fan of Autograph. Remember them? Turn up the radio. I'd probably rather listen to Black and Blue. But yeah, Tommy Thayer on, I think that's Tommy Thayer right there. I know it says it on the back. It's Tommy Thayer. But yeah, Tommy Thayer of Kiss. And these guys had a couple of hits. And yeah, Black and Blue, $24 on that one.
Jillian would like Pantera.
Jillian. Pantera. Nice. Cool. Denise and Jillian. Rocking the Journey and the Pantera tonight. So cool. Thank you. Thank you to you two. And speaking of you two, wait for it. Oh, there it is. See what I did there? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. All right, cool. A Rush Hemispheres. This copy is in VG++ condition on the vinyl. And the jacket's got a they're calling. Come save me. See the cop outside? Yeah, somebody got pulled over right in front of the store here. There's a policeman. Can I get your license and registration, please? Audrey, you ever been pulled over by the cops?
Surprisingly, no.
She says surprisingly no. Are you a good driver?
Yeah, I am.
Can you drive on the driveway?
What?
Did your dad let you drive on the driveway? Did you have to get and see Judge Wapner? at People's Court. I'm doing like a Rain Man bit. Sorry. You ever see the movie Rain Man? Tom Cruise,
No.
Dustin Hoffman. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Not too shabby. It's not the greatest Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman movie, but still a good movie in my humble opinion. So Peter Gabriel. This is a fantastic record. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's only $24. That's a deal, in my humble opinion, for this record. In Your Eyes, Red Rain's on here, Sledgehammer, Don't Give Up with, I believe, Kate Bush is on that, Big Time as well. So just a fantastic record. $24 for Peter Gabriel's So. Here he is, the guy who created Deep Purple and, well, maybe he didn't create it, but you know what I mean. He created two of the best rock bands of all time, Deep Purple and Rainbow. Love Rainbow. I absolutely love Rainbow. I love Deep Purple. VG++. This is Long Live Rock and Roll. This copy is in beautiful condition on the jacket. It's a gatefold. This is with Ronnie James Dio in the band. There's Ronnie James right there.
Jeff will take Peter Gabriel.
Jeff is taking Peter Gabriel. All right, cool. Thank you, Jeff. Is that Jeff L or Jeff L?
Jeff L.
Okay, let me see that. I didn't see that. All right, The Few, the Proud. Exactly. Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll, baby. $24. Who's on this record? Richie Blackmore, Ronnie James Dio, Cozy Powell. Very nice. Bob Daisley, and a guy I don't know, David Stone, it looks like his name is. Maybe that's his name. Anyway, so there you go. VG++. This is a beautiful copy of Rainbow's Long Live Rock and Roll. Ooh, look at this. Listen Like Thieves. We got a little ring wear here. And the vinyl is VG+, so it's still going to be good. It's not going to be perfect, you know. Our grading system is VG, which is, you know, you shouldn't have any problems with it. It's going to play fine. You may hear a few pops or something like that. VG+, it's going to be even better. VG++, it's like, whoa, this sounds fantastic. And then excellent means that the record is basically almost looks brand new. So, but this is VG+, but still a nice copy. And this is a hard record to find. Another one of the INXS records that's not in print. In fact, this is probably the holy grail of records that is not in print. What You Need, Listen Like Thieves is on it. This Time's on it. Love all these songs. Red Sun, One by One, Red Sun, Red. $24. It's got a hole punch, so it was a promo copy at some point. But other than that, looking good. $24 INXS, Listen Like Thieves. VG copy of Under a Blood Red Sky. Now, of course, if you're tuning in for the first time and you want to, you know, check out anything here, all you got to do is, if you're interested, just say, hey, sign me up with some U2. You don't have to actually say sign me up. Just say U2. We'll pull it for you. And if we recognize your name, we'll be like, yeah, Jeff, you the proud. Or we'll be like, hey, if you're a first-time buyer, make sure you head on over to Rock This Town Records. Jen will drop that in the chat. I had a little sugar or something today because I'm all talking fast. What do you think, Audrey? Am I talking too fast tonight? And then you create an account, and then at the end of the week, we'll send you an invoice probably on, well, this week it'll be Monday morning. We'll send you the invoice. And then you can either pick it up in store, or if you're out of state, it's just a flat $7 shipping rate, whether you buy one record or 4 records during the course of a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday show. So you can.
Do you want Jen to drop in the chat?
Oh, you can drop the link to account.Rock This Town Records if somebody needs to create an account, especially for shipping. Who is this? Modern English. This is Start VG plus condition. This is a promo copy. This is $19 for Modern English. I'm unfamiliar with this record, but if you're a completist, this is a nice copy. Very nice copy, and it's a promo, so it's going to sound fantastic because the promos were usually cut first. So when they do the records, they press a plate, and then that is the template for everything. But the plate will decay over time, and they'll have to do a new plate eventually. Well, with the promo copies, you're getting a early press, which means it's going to sound better because there's no decay. Because eventually everything kind of decays, especially when you're printing records and stuff, or pressing records in this case. Excellent copy, Backstreet Boys DNA. Now, this isn't an 80s band, but this was in the collection, so we're just tossing it in. Not familiar with a lot of the stuff on here, but if you love the Backstreet Boys and you know the Backstreet Boys, this is DNA. Excellent copy. Flock of Seagulls. Listen. excellent copy as well here, $19 for this one. This is the follow-up to the big record. We had another copy of this in the store. I'm not sure if that's sold. That might have sold already. And then another copy came in. That's the way it works sometimes. Sometimes you see a record, come in constantly for like 6 months, and then you won't see it again for like 2 years. It's crazy. It's fantastic, but it's crazy. Ooh, St. Paddy's Day. You know what this is? Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. This is an Irish lullaby. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. VG Plus condition, $19. Especially if you're local, you can play this all the way through. You know what you do if you're local? You pick up a little House of Pain. You pick up a little Dexy's Midnight Runners. You have yourself a St. Paddy's Day party on Sunday, I believe that is. So there you go. The Reflex Duran Duran. This is the dance mix, $19. This is in excellent condition. This is a 12-inch single backed with Make Me Smile. And Simon Le Bon, the Taylors, and of course Nick Rhodes. There you go. Beautiful. That is a beautiful copy of that. Rat Out of the Cellar. This is $49. It's got a saw cut, so it was a promo copy. It's got a little bit of a crease there. Excellent condition on this one. A record that's probably, I know the EP came out first, but this is such a fantastic record. Probably one of the best debut records of all time. Up there with, especially in the 80s, up there with Guns N' Roses. And, obviously Van Halen 1 is probably the greatest debut record of all time in the rock world.
Sean would like Midnight Runners.
All right, Sean. Nice. Cool. Sean's getting himself some Dexy's Midnight Runners. All right, cool. Up next, Psychedelic Furs. This is $29. This vinyl is in excellent condition. Got a little bit of edge wear. And obviously it's a black album, so you're going to get a little ring wear on the top here on the bottom. And the back looks pretty good. Yeah, pretty darn good. So Psychedelic Furs. I'm not too familiar with the Psychedelic Furs, but I know a lot of people love them. I know John Hughes, one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, loved them. This is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. This is a beautiful copy of Couldn't Stand the Weather. This is $59. The jacket is very nice. It's got just a tiny little bit of ring wear and a little bit of edge issue there. Oh my goodness, they're pulling the guy out of the car. Oh, they've called in the Bunko Squad. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't pull the guy out of the police cars.
You're gonna be lucky even though I'm looking at it. Call lights are like right.
Yeah, the police lights are. You probably can't see them in the store because we got the lights on, but yeah, we can see all the police lights there shining in the window. Anyways, Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of my favorite guitarists of all time. This is Couldn't Stand the Weather, one of his best, $59.
Terry would like INXS and Rainbow.
Ooh, Terry wants INXS and Rainbow. Very nice, Terry. I approve of this. I approve of that greatly because those are my wheelhouse bands. We've got Rainbow, beautiful, and INXS, Listen Like Thieves. Very nice, Terry. You got some good taste in music, buddy boy. You and I could hang out.
Fred would like Duran Duran 12-inch single.
Oh, Fred wants the Duran Duran. All right, cool, Fred. Very cool. I'll pull that for Fred. That's a nice copy there. All right, I'm going to put this over here on the table next to me, Audrey, so you know where it is. And yeah, if anybody, like Terry, I think Terry, I know you're not local, so but if and people come to Arizona, so if anybody's tuning in and you ever in Arizona, please stop by the store, say hello. We'd love to put a name to the face, and we'll say hi. Oh, somebody left me a voicemail. How about that? I see that on the phone there, since we're streaming with the phone. Mr. Phil Collins, face value, $24, an excellent copy, and it's got just a little bit of tiny edge wear. Look at the hair, man. I love it. What hair? Exactly. Face value. And this is a gatefold too, so that's pretty cool. In the Air Tonight is on here, and yeah. I mean, Jenn read a book about Phil Collins. It was just so fascinating. Jenn would tell me a lot of stuff, how he played on so many people's albums, and he produced some stuff. He loved himself some Phil Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, speaking of that, I want to mention, so there's I mentioned that there might be some manufacturing delays with the Alice in Chains on Wednesday night, Jar of Flies. Turns out we didn't have any of those problems with our distributor. One of the distributors sent a message, and the other one didn't. So we're getting all of our Jar of Flies, and we got extra copies of Jar of Flies. So if you're looking for a Jar of Flies by Alice in Chains, boom, it's $24.99, and we'll have extra copies. I know we sold a couple tonight because I sent out a newsletter. I'm sure we'll sell some more over the weekend, but yeah, we're going to eventually sell out of that because it is what it is. And then we also had some Misfits extra copies that we were getting, and these are on glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and it's the first time the Misfits Collection 1 has ever been on color vinyl. So anyways, just wanted to mention that. Live at Budokan, VG Plus on the vinyl, $20 for the Bad Boys of Rock and Roll Cheap Trick. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, VG Plus. Of course, this is, in my mind, a greatest hits record by Dire Straits. They were so good back then. $19 for Dire Straits. Look at this one, man. We're talking OG, man. I don't even know these guys. I'm thinking In and Out of Love. Is that Bon Jovi? Rock Me. Is that Great White? No, this is Heavy Pettin'. You remember these guys? I vaguely. Jennifer has like this just uncanny ability to know every pretty much hair metal band. And I think this is kind of a hair metal band, or maybe they're not really hair metal. They look a little rockin'. In fact, the lead singer's name apparently is Hammy. I had a buddy of mine, unfortunately, he passed away. I called him Hammy as a nickname because he loved ham for some reason. I don't know who loves ham, but this guy loved ham. So I called him Hammy. He didn't particularly like that nickname. There's also a guy named Punky Mendoza in this. Audrey, you like ham?
Like meat?
Yeah, ham.
No.
I don't like ham that much either. Maybe like a sandwich, but that's about it. All right, this is the longest pullover in the history of police pullovers. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I was excited to see this come in from the California collection. Now, that's some hair, but this is Kajagoogoo, $19. It's a Japanese press. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, but the vinyl is in excellent condition. So, yeah, I mean, 2 shies on here. And I don't know that much else about Kajagoogoo, but I've never seen this record in my life. Not only is it Kajagoogoo, but it's a Japanese press of Kajagoogoo with the Obi strip. So there you go. That is $19 Kajagoogoo in excellent condition.
Undercover police car.
Oh, it was? Oh, Jen. Oh, Audrey saying it was an undercover police car? I guess they're.
Terry would like for you to show DS again.
Who?
DS. I don't remember what that stood for.
Oh, DS. Oh, Dire Straits. Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, but I can't remember.
VG Plus on the vinyl, and the jacket is quite nice. There's just a little bit of a little bit of mark there and a little bit of edge wear there on that side. But other than that, I'd say that this Dire Straits is tip top. There you go. Kajagoogoo?
Yeah.
Who's going with Kajagoogoo?
Terry.
All right, Terry. Very nice on that one. That is spectacular in my humble opinion, but yeah. A Night Ranger, Big Life. This is a hard record to find. I know we've had, I know Karin bought, I think it was Dawn Patrol. I know I've got a copy of Midnight Madness coming up next week, with the big song, Sister Christian, When You Close Your Eyes, Rockin' America is on it. This is Big Life. It's a VG++ condition, and it has Big Life on it. The Color of Your Smile. The record company was releasing too many ballads for Night Ranger. And I think that's what kind of wrecked their career in some ways. Hearts Away was another ballad that got released. However, The Secret of My Success is on here from the movie, the Michael J. Fox movie. And I do love that movie. What can I say? Helen Hunt. Not the best actress in the world, but it's still a great movie. And then Aunt, what was her name? Aunt something. Jennifer, help me out with that. Aunt Tootie, not something like that. That was an expensive vase. That was an expensive vase, you bitch.
What's the price on Dire Straits?
Oh, Dire Straits. Let me start. It's all right. Going off on a tangent here. It's 19 for the Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. So, anyways, very cool Night Ranger record. Hard to find this one in this good a condition. $14. It's a promo copy. The vinyl itself is VG++. And yes, Jennifer, I know if nobody buys this, you're gonna want this. I'm sure. Well, Jen was in the store earlier today. I'm surprised you missed this. And it's the classic lineup of Night Ranger. They're still all together. So Very cool. Maybe we have it in our collection again. Maybe that's why. Notorious Duran Duran. This is a promo copy with a little hole punch. It's got a little bit of scuffing there on the cover because it's a black cover. Oh, it's actually just the 12-inch single. Sorry about that. And it is $14. Excellent condition on the vinyl there.
Terry will take Night Ranger.
Terry, you're rocking up a storm tonight, man.
Or not Night. Wait, sorry. Dire Straits.
Dire
I was
Straits,
looking at
okay.
Night Ranger while I said that.
All right, Terry gets Dire Straits. Very cool.
My bad.
Thank you, Terry. All right, let's move on and do a little Crocus. Pay and Metal. I think those are like pennies and nickels and quarters. Interesting cover, guys. Crocus, VG plus condition, that is $14. I don't know really any of the songs on this record. And it's on the phonogram label, which seems like it's, this was printed in West Germany. So that's why. So it looks like a European press of Crocus. So obviously those guys were bigger before they kind of hit it big in America with Screaming in the Night. Jafria, remember this band? Call to the Heart. This is $14. This is a promo copy. VG condition on the vinyl. And Call to the Heart. It does not have the other song on here. I know there's another Jafria in here. Where is that? Let me find it here. I could have swore it's in here. What? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Here's the one. This is $9, and this has I'm sorry. That does have Call to the Heart on it. I'm crazy. I'm taking crazy pills tonight. This has got the big song on it, right? Let's see here. Call to the Heart. Yeah, Call to the Heart was the big song. Yes. Okay. So that's the big Jafria record. VG condition, $14 on that one. And then there's another promo copy of Jafria. That's $9. Excellent condition on the vinyl on this one. If you want to complete your Jafria collection, Greg Jafria and Company. Adamant, Friend or Foe, VG condition on this, $14. And I'm looking to see what's on here. Oh, Goody Two Shoes is on here. Oh, that's my favorite Adamant song in this vinyl. The jacket is in beautiful condition. So, yeah, Strip is a great song, but Goody Goody Two Shoes, in my humble opinion, is definitely his best. So, there you go. Bullet, remember these guys? I do not. This is No Mercy. It's VG plus, and it is there you go, $14. The Motels, Suddenly Last Summer. It's Little Robbers, $14, VG plus condition. For these guys were an underrated band, man. These guys were good, in my humble opinion. So that's just me. That's just my 10-cent take. Crocus, another Crocus record. Got a little bit of a crease here of significance, a little bit of edge wear. This is VG plus. This is Metal Rendezvous. What a cover. Was this printed in Germany too? Probably. I don't think Crocus. Where Crocus from? I don't remember where Crocus were from. But I know where Accept are from. They're from Germany. That is Kamikaze Band. I believe that is. Yeah, Kamikaze Band. $14 VG plus condition on the vinyl. The jacket looks pretty nice. Everything is in Japanese here, so I cannot read that. I can read this part. It says, what you hear was recorded in one take in Nagawa, Japan. I think I'm saying that right. September 19th, 1985. Absolutely no re-records or overdubs. Dedicated to the wildest fans in the world except. So this is a live record. So 85. That would mean that Balls to the Walls has got to be on here, right? Or no, it's not. Go figure. What are you going to do? Maybe they had to do overdubs on that one. So who knows? All right, cool. Let's move on. We've got, look at this. Keel, The Right to Rock. Ron Keel and Company. A little bit of edge wear there on the spine. And yes, it has the big song on it, which is The Right to Rock. Look at those guys. Do they know how to rock or what? Exactly. Ron Keel is rocking it in the red pants, but it's a great cover, if nothing else, man. That cover is fantastic. The Right to Rock by Keel. Bananarama, VG condition. This has a slight warp, but we did play test it today in the store, and it played fine. And of course, this has got Cruel Summer on it, the big hit by the Girls. So there you go. And up next, we've got, I lost my spot. There it is, more Adamant. This is Viva La Rock by Adamant. In the shrink with the hype sticker, $9. There's a small scratch on side 2, I believe, right, Audrey? That's why we graded it VG. However, we play tested it. It plays fine. So there you go. A noticeable enough scratch that we would be concerned, and that's why we play tested it. All right. There we go. Boom. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. Excellent condition on the vinyl for this one. It is $24. Yep. I love rock and rolls on here. Crimson Clover. Boom. Little drummer boy. Rick Ocasek of the Cars. VG Plus condition. This is a promo copy of Beatitude by Rick. Little Daryl Hall solo album. And we ain't going to get any more John Oates and Daryl Hall anything anymore while those guys are fighting. Excellent condition on this vinyl. $9. Got some Berlin. Pleasure Victim. VG condition. $9. Is no more words on here? No. No more words. Oh, it's the Metro. I love the Metro even more. Riding on the Metro. Haircut 100. $9. VG condition. And then we've got these two guys. These two fellas not getting along there. Maybe getting along. $5. VG condition. The Cars Candio. $5. VG condition. And then, so that means very good. And then, I don't know who this is. Excellent condition. Ooh, scary. I got to look this up. This is, oh, it's John Fogerty. Eye of the Zombie. $5. A beautiful copy. A little bit of edge wear there and corner wear. But other than that, if you're John Fogerty or CCR completist, boom, you have done it right.
Jason would like Joan Jett.
Jason wants Joan Jett. Very cool. Let me grab that for Jason. And there is Miss Joan Jett.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, let's run through these one more time. A couple cassettes I wanted to feature once again. That is Brain Drain, an OG cassette by the Ramones for $19. That is, yes, it is what you think it is, Megadeth on Combat Records. So it's really early. Killing Is My Business. That is $39. And then finally, a little bit of Notorious B.I.G., $20 for the double cassette version with the hype sticker with the parental advisory. Prince on purple vinyl, $29. An excellent copy of that. Operation Live Crime 2, Mind Crime 2, $29. Madonna, her dance remix hits, $29. Got a little Faith No More, $29 on gold vinyl. Alanna Myles, $29. Striper, Soldiers. Is this? No, this is Isaiah 53. No, this is Soldiers Under Command. I thought it was Soldiers Under Command. Excellent copy on white vinyl, $29. U2 War, $24. Black and Blue with Tommy Thayer, $24. Rush, $24 for Hemispheres. What's on Hemispheres? This is when they got all, Mm-hmm. And not a lot of hits on there, but, you know, hey, it's a banger because it's the three guys.
Brian would like Night Ranger.
Brian wants Night Ranger. All right, cool, Brian. That's a beautiful copy of Big Life. And what was my first concert ever, Audrey?
Night Ranger at the Minnesota.
She's heard that like 1,000 times because I love to ask people when they come in the store, what was your first concert? And they tell me, and then I always tell them, mine was Night Ranger at the Minnesota State Fair. Night Ranger puts on a hell of a show, but a lot of the times they get people coming in and they'll be like, it was Iron Maiden. Oh, it was Megadeth on the Kill 'Em All tour. What? Or it was, The Doors in '68 at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm like, what? Okay. Anyway, so, but sometimes people will come in and it'll be like, well, it was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I'm like, well, I think I got you beat there. All right, where did I leave off here? Oh, yeah. So Rush, Under a Blood Red Sky, $19. We've got the Modern English for $19. Backstreet Boys. My first concert was not the Backstreet Boys. $19.
Can you grab Rush, Motels in Berlin for Randy?
Sure. Randy getting Rush. The Motels. I like that. And then Berlin for Randy. Very cool. The Motels. Boom. And finally, Berlin. I know they were there. There she is.
And then can you grab a Hemispheres?
Thank you, Randy. I'm sorry, what did you say, Audrey? Hemispheres? That is Rush, actually. Randy just got that.
Sorry.
So who was second there?
Fred was second.
Fred was second. Sorry about that, Fred. I think I might have another Hemispheres in the back that we just haven't processed yet. So there's good news, Fred, potentially for next week or the following week. Depends on when we get to it. So thank you, Randy, for that. All right. So where did I leave off now? Backstreet Boys, Flock of Seagulls. Flock of Seagulls, $19. Rat Out of the Cellar, $49. A beautiful copy of that bad boy. Harder and Harder record to find because it is such a great album and it is definitely their best. Wanted Man, You're in Trouble, Round and Round. Oh yeah, Lack of Communication, Back for More. Oh, so good. And the guitars, Robin and Warren, they're incendiary. Psychedelic Furs. Did you hear the new Bon Jovi song today yet? John Bon Jovi put out a new song called Legendary. Audrey, I got a pretty big ego, right? I mean, I talk the talk. I'm kind of a egomaniac sometimes, but I do it with a tongue planted in my cheek kind of attitude. She says, I guess. John Bon Jovi is not the tongue in cheek guy. That guy, oof, I listened to the song. If you like Bon Jovi, I love Bon Jovi, man. I love the 7,800 Degrees Fahrenheit album. I love a lot of stuff. Faith record is fantastic. But my God, what has happened to this rock and roll clown, to quote Joe Elliott from Def Leppard? Psychedelic Furs, $29. Sorry, I had to get that in. But, you know, maybe some people still love themselves some Bon Jovi.
Black and Blue, Mine 2.
Oh, Minecraft 2, nice. And who's that going to? Jim. All right, cool. Is that a new name?
What?
Jim, you said? Oh, Jim McGinty. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Jim was in the store yesterday. Good to see you. And then you said the other one was...
Black and Blue and Minecraft 2.
Okay, Black and Blue. With Tommy Thayer. Love it. I'm going to find it here. Not Crocus. Not Accept. It's right here, I bet. Yep. There it is. Black and Blue. Very cool. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Where we lead off? Oh, yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Excellent condition on this vinyl. It's beautiful. It's an OG copy. And, yeah, $59. Couldn't Stand the Weather. Voodoo Child Site Return. Cold Shot. So good. We lost Phoebe too young. Face Value, Phil Collins, $24 on that one. Cheap Trick. That is live at Budokan for $20. Heavy Patent. We got Black and Blue. We've got the other one went. How about some Heavy Patent? I don't even know these guys. Hammy and Punky Mendoza. I have no idea who those guys are, but I think I've heard of Heavy Patent. I've never seen one of their albums. Notorious, that's a 12-inch single from Duran Duran, $14. Crocus, $14. Jafria, $14 with a big song on it. Jafria again, $9. Banana Republic. Bananarama, that is $9. Has a slight warp, but we did play test it today, and Audrey gave it the thumbs up.
Yes. Harold will take Phil Collins.
Oh, Harold's going to take Phil Collins. Very cool. Harold, thank you for picking up Mr. Phil Collins. I see him right there. So whose salad is better, his or mine?
Will I get fired if I say Phil? I'm kidding.
She says Phil. Wow.
I'm kidding. You have better hair.
Oh, okay. She says I have
I
better
can't
hair.
see his hair, so is that his? I thought he was bald.
I thought he was bald too. I don't understand the back of that record, but maybe that's the great thing about it. Maybe he's being ironic. All right. So where do we leave off? Except Udo Schenk. Is Udo in this band? Yeah. In '85, he would have still been in the band. There he is. Udo. Hey, that's me, man. All 4'2" of them. But everybody loves Udo. Dirk Schneider. Adamant, friend or foe, with, yes, Goody Two Shoes on it. Look at them dancing. You know that Stephen Pearcy, I've told this story before. Stephen Pearcy of Rat was inspired the way he dressed by Adamant. And you can clearly see it there. He could be singing Round and Round or Wanted Man. This is Bullet. $14. Crocus, $14. We got a little Right to Rock by Keel, Ron Keel and Company, $14. We got a little more of Stephen Piercy's Hero. That is adamant. It has a small scratch. It was noticeable enough where we tested it. So there's an example. So we rated this VG, but it has a small scratch, but we tested it. So anything else that we didn't rate that we're still at VG means that it's still very good. It's just, there's just this high level of, what would you say? We have high standards here. I guess that's what I can say, especially with talented young producers like Audrey.
Karin would like Bananarama.
All right.
And Jeff would like
What?
What is it?
Adamant?
I don't know. I can't read.
Where's Bananarama? Oh, I think Bananarama was up here. Bananarama. I don't see Bananarama. Yeah, my chat's not working. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so you might want to go back to the computer.
No, that one.
Which one? Aunt Vera. Jeff was answering their question on the Secret of My Success movie. Auntie Vera.
I was confused. I was like, I just saw stuff writing down, so I was just.
No, that's
confused.
Cool. That's
I think
awesome.
Someone's trying to get this.
Auntie Vera. That's funny.
Oh, I do need Bananarama.
If you want to let him in, you can. I don't care.
Okay, I was gonna say I need Bananarama.
Why don't you go let him in, and I'll pull Bananarama. See if they want to come in. See if they're friendly. If they're not friendly, what's that?
What do I say?
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
I walked up and they started walking away.
Oh, okay. Maybe they got scared of you.
I don't know.
Oh, there's Bananarama. So Karin gets Bananarama.
Yes.
Karin and Andrew were here for the Black Crows party last night, and I predicted that Andrew would win the prize, the big prize to give away. That also entered him into the bigger prize, which is Black Crows tickets and $500 in cash. And I was right on that prediction. Boom. So Andrew, and then Jenn, can you make a note that we need to submit that to the record company for Andrew to be qualified for the bigger prize there? As I didn't get to that today. I think the deadline is like Monday, so we'll get that this weekend done for you guys. Except Kamikaze Band. This is live. I think I've gone over some of these. All right, let's go back. Rick Ocasek, Beatitude, $9. Love Rick Ocasek. Daryl Hall, $9. Solo record. Haircut 100, $9. And then Daryl Hall and John Oates, $5. And coming to the end of this crate as we recap it, $5 for Candy-O. And this is John Fogerty, excellent condition. That's creepy. $5 for one of John Fogerty's solo records. I'm guessing it came out after Centerfield, maybe? Not sure, though, 100%.
Could you review what Striper album you have?
Oh, it's Soldiers Under Command. It's that bad boy. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's on white vinyl. If you want to see the white vinyl, I will remove the record from the jacket. And the jacket it's got a little edge wear there, just tiny bits of edge wear, and one a little bit in the corner. But other than that, it's pretty tip top. Just a little tiny bit of ring wear there, but you'd expect that on a black jacket. But now it's housed in a beautiful sleeve, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. So, all right, let's put these cassettes. I'm going to put the cassettes over here, Audrey, and then we're going to switch over to some 12-inch singles, and then we'll finish the night with some more pre-owned vinyl, because like I said, we didn't have any new vinyl come in today. So there you go. We're also doing stuff off the wall. So if you want one of these really cool Black Crows oversized guitar picks, and you buy something off the wall tonight, and off the wall we have Bob Dylan Unplugged. We have the Dead Milkmen, Beelzebubba. We have Jimmy Page and Robert Plant's only album together. Well, other than the Led Zeppelin stuff, of course. Walking in the Clarksdale. It's an OG 88 pressing, VG++. $199 for that one. We have U2's the Joshua Tree, a beautiful copy. Billy Joel's Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2. We have Ozzy Ultimate Sin. We have Talking Heads on the Wall. 1984 OG. 1982 OG of Rio by Duran Duran. Ex Los Angeles a 19 or yeah, an OG pressing for $69. And let's see what else. Oh, a Pink Floyd 77 press of Dark Side of the Moon from the UK, and that sounds amazing. Def Leppard Hysteria, an 87 OG press with the 7-inch of Pour Some Sugar on Me included. INXS X record, which is a fantastic record. We got Judas Priest Turbo on the wall. Got a little, and I think that's kind of fits the kind of what we're doing. Some Girls by the Stones live in was it 72 maybe? Not 72, 76. So anyways, boom, trust us, say the Black Crowes. Boom, never trust us, say the Black Crowes. All right, let's, am I going to do this the right way? No, I'm not. I need to do this the opposite way. I'm all hepped up tonight. All right, here we go. I think this copy of Burn is sold to Roger, I do believe. Denise bought it the other night, but then Roger also wanted it, but then Denise decided that she is going to defer to Roger, so very, very nice. So this is technically sold already. We'll confirm it here, potentially if Roger's on tonight. And Jen can message Audrey and confirm it as well. But yeah, beautiful copy of Burn by. So this is a 12-inch single crate. I want to go over really quick. This is $5 for Belinda Carlisle's I Get Weak. Yep. Shake Your Love, Debbie Gibson, $5, VG++. And now all these are $4 here because they're not sleeved. Whitney Houston, Love Will Save the Day, 12-inch single with an a cappella version, a single version, an extended remix, and a dub version. Look at this. Well, this isn't a 12-inch single, but I'm not sure why it's in here, but it's cool. This is Joe Piscopo. I Love Rock and Roll medley. Not Joey Peeps, but Joey Jojo. Cool and the Gang, Victory, $7. This is actually still sealed for this 12-inch single. Got a little Lover Boy, gonna be dun 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 Lover Boy, $4 for Billy Ocean.
Paula wanted the Adam Ant, Friend or Foe.
Oh, Friend or Foe, nice. Very nice, Paul. I love that. I think that's a really cool record by Adam Ant. Every Beat of My Heart. That is Jen's nemesis, Mr. Rod Stewart. Soul Sister, It Takes Two. These are all $4. Skin I'm In, Cameo. I had Audrey put on Cameo in the store today. A little word up. She says it's very 80s. I said, you're darn tootin'. This is Cameo is again with Pretty Girls. If you're into Cameo. Little Thompson Twins, Hold Me Now, 12-inch single. Backed with Let Loving Start. Erasure, O L'Amore, 12-inch single with Gimme Gimme on the other side and March Down the Line. Look at these guys. I don't know why this is in here, but I found this album cover to be very Village People-y. Bad Reputation by the Ritchie family. I just wanted to include it because I just wanted to get your reaction to it. Yep. And this is very Olivia Newton-John-y, isn't it? From The Physical. So there you go. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Will we be able to send a large guitar pick if someone orders the Black Crowes, the new album?
The new album, yeah. We don't have any in stock right now, so we'd have to get a restock of that. But yeah, if you want the new Black Crowes, they're out. We had every copy we had of the Black Crowes new album. We had the indie exclusive one, the clear vinyl, but those are all gone now and out of print. I don't think the Black Crowes, which I love about the Black Crowes and some rock bands, they didn't do all these variants, like there's like a Target variant for like an Ariana Grande. There's like a Walmart. There's like there's like a, I swear, soon they're going to be like Subway sandwich variants for some of these records. It's gotten ridiculous. But the Black Crowes, man, they're just cool. So yeah, definitely can do a pick for that if you want to pre-order a copy of the Black Crowes album. I just need Jen probably to put that back into stock, and you can hit the website Rock This Town Records and find the black variant of it, and we'll make sure you get a pick. This is Cover Me by The Boss. Very nice. Be Yourself Tonight, that's Be Yourself Tonight, Italian pressing, $4 for the Eurythmics. That's some smooth Luther Vandross. Stop to Love. We got some Tina Turner. Very nice. Typical male, $7. That's still sealed, actually, on that one. Actually, those are all $4. And that one says $7. We need to change that price sticker, I think, because these should all be $4. Samantha Fox, I Want to Have Some Fun. That's what the back looks like. I know you were hoping for more, but it's just the front. Buster Poindexter and Hot, Hot, Hot. Come on, man. You remember this song? This was all over MTV back in the day. There's a Caliente dub mix, and there's a Spanish dub mix. There's a 7-inch mix, and there's a new club mix of Hot, Hot, Hot by Buster Poindexter.
Jillian would like Erasure.
Erasure. All right, cool. Jillian gets Erasure. Very nice. Thank you, Jillian. Aretha Franklin and George Michael. That is a $5 or $4. This is sealed, and it is I Knew You Were Waiting for Me. And there's like 3 different versions of this, or 4 different versions of it. So very nice. This is Boy George, You Found Another Guy. 12-inch single. Jelly Bean. Is this Jelly Bean Beniquez? I don't know. I think it might be. There you go. And then Michael Franks. Audrey was pulling some of these records, and she's like, this looks really 80s. He looks like he's trying to be Thomas Magnum, doesn't he? He's like, dun, 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 dun. TC, Higgins, Marlon Jackson, Don't Go. Same picture on both sides. That is, he's 12-inch singles or sometimes a trip. Tyler Collins, Girls Night Out. Got a little Saturday Night Band. Come on, Dance Dance. I don't know what that is. That is, I think, Paradise Express with Let's Fly. There you go. I guess it's a couple. This is Amber. Love One Another. Well, it's kind of falling out of the jacket there. We need to fix that.
Jim would like Aretha Franklin.
Oh, nice. Jim wants Aretha Franklin. Very cool. And George Michael. Very nice. All right. Thank you, Jim. And what is it? A couple more here. The Suburbs. Dream Hog. I don't know. Not familiar with them. They sound like a Chicago band. If I had to guess, they're probably from Chicago or something. Because definitely anytime you say suburbs, you kind of think of like the Midwest, whether it's Chicago, Cleveland, Minneapolis. I don't know. That's what I think of the suburbs. This is Keep On Jumping In by Music. And then Jumping. And then we got Regina Bell and Herb Alpert. Oh, boy. Making Love in the Rain, says Uncle Herb. And then finally, oh, there's one more. Tony Orlando, but no Don in this one, apparently. Don't Let Go. And then last but not least, what is this? You Can Do It by Al Hudson and the Partners. I have no idea who that is. No idea whatsoever. So there you go. Those are some 12-inch singles. Wanted to run through those really quickly.
Psychedelic Furs.
Psychedelic Furs. I think that was in the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, okay, cool. Psychedelic Furs. I know I saw it in here. There it is, right there. That one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
And who got that?
Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Say that.
All right, cool. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Once again, really quick on this one, it's Belinda Carlisle. These are $5, these first two, and then the rest of them are $4. So make a note of that, Audrey. All those 12-inch singles are, okay, $4. And then, oh, yeah, Debbie Gibson. We got a little Whitney Houston. We got Joey Piscopo. We got Kool and the Gang. We got Billy Ocean. I love Billy Ocean. My niece loves Billy Ocean. Raised her on Billy Ocean. Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. Rod Stewart. Soul Sister. That is Cameo. Not Word Up, unfortunately. We got Pretty Girls by Cameo again. We got the Thompson Twins, Hold Me Now. The Ritchie Family. You sure? No one's interested in this one? The Ritchie Family, Bad Reputation. Who wrote Bad Reputation? Is it Joan Jett? They don't give a songwriting credit on the back of this record, unfortunately. Bruce Springsteen, Cover Me. The Eurythmics, Be Yourself Tonight. That is Luther Vandross. Tina Turner. Samantha Fox. Buster Poindexter. Boy George. Jelly Bean. Michael Franks, very 80s. He's kind of like Indiana Jones meets Tom Selleck. but without the handsome good looks. Well, maybe he's a little handsome. Marlon Jackson, now that is a handsome fella. And then you got Tyler Collins, Saturday Night Band, whoever they are, Paradise Express, Amber. I know the 311 song Amber. I don't know who that is, though. The Suburbs, Keep On Jumping by Muzak, Regina Bell, Herb Alpert, and finally Tony Orlando, and then whoever they were.
What songs are on Jelly Bean?
Jelly Bean. What's on Jelly Beans? Let's see what's on Jelly Bean here. Let me find Jelly Bean. I thought he was in the back here. I'm usually wrong. Luther, Tina, Samantha. There it is, Jelly Bean. It is featuring Alicia and I don't know, Who Found Who. Let me see. Who Found Who, and then another version of Who Found Who with the downtown dub, and then Who Found Who uptown dub, and then the real thing and instrumental. So there you go. It's got a little DJ marking. It was a DJ copy at one point, so it's got like the beats per minute and stuff like that, since DJs always got to kind of make everything jive. So there you go. That's it for that crate, and then we'll move on to the last one of the night. We'll jump out of here, and if you're local, hope to see you on Saturday. Always fun. Or if you've been in during the week, that's always cool too. All right, so here we go, the last crate. Move the.
Guess the theme of this crate.
What's that?
See if they can guess the theme.
Oh yeah, see if you can guess the theme of this crate that we're doing. All right, this is Debbie Harry, VG Plus condition, $12 for Cuckoo. Mike Hollywood. Oh, I see what they did there. Hollywood or Halewood, sorry. My 12 TT wins in full chat with Pino Arnold. What? VG Plus Plus UK pressing, $24. Oh, I see. I see what it is. I thought it was bowling at first. It's TT racing and stuff like that. I don't even know what TT stands for in TT racing, but I know TT because of the video game. Hall & Oates, Big Bam Boom. That is $9, VG Plus. That has on it, I think, Method of Modern Love and Out of Touch. Fabulous songs. A little more Hall & Oates. That is Bounty on a Back Street. I guess it's a Hall & Oates kind of show. That is a Mexico pressing. VG Plus Plus, $24 for, wait for it. And still waiting for it. Oh, George Harrison. How did I not know that? Wow. Dark horse. Jerry Harrison of the Talking Heads, The Red and the Black, $9. VG Plus Plus condition. This is A New Way of Seeing by Richard Harvey. $12. There you go. That's a gatefold. Heart magazine. We got 2 copies of that. VG Plus condition, $7. And then we got another VG Plus for $5. So that's seemingly a better deal, but the cover's in a little bit more rough shape here, so hence the price difference there. All right. Then we got Heaven 17, VG Plus condition for $9. We got Jimi Hendrix, $15, VG Plus for Crash Landing. There you go. You got the Human League, Hysteria, VG Plus. Did you know the Human League is from Sheffield, England? And they recorded an album called Hysteria. And Def Leppard are from Sheffield, England. And they recorded an album called Hysteria. Jimi Hendrix, South Saturn Delta. Excellent condition. This is a 2LP gatefold, $24. Little wing on here. I'm guessing this is live. It's got to be live. All along the Watchtower. Midnight Lightning. So cool set list on that one. Oh, this is really heavy. Is this like a triple LP? No, it's a 2LP. Must be 180 gram vinyl or something. First Rays of the New Rising Sun, $34 VG Plus condition, plus condition actually. Jimi Hendrix. The Genius of Jimi Hendrix, VG Plus Plus, $15. We got some more Hendrix War Heroes, VG Plus Plus, Australian press of this. And yeah, there you go. And then Hendrix in the West, VG Plus Plus, $35 for that one. A little more Jimmy, VG Plus Plus. This is a numbered copy for $34. Number 943. A lot of Jimi Hendrix. And then we've got the Hicks. Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks, $5 VG plus condition. Last train to Hicksville. Buddy Holly. All right, I love Buddy Holly. That is $9 VG plus condition for the first time anywhere. Rockabye Rock, Maybe Baby, the first version. Oh, this is nice. That's My Desire. Baby, Won't You Come Out Tonight? Not My Fault. Brian, Handsome Man, Bo Diddley. And changing all those changes, I'm going to set my foot down. So there you go. Is that Waylon there? I'm trying to figure out if that picture on the back includes Waylon, because I know he was in the Crickets, or he was in the Buddy Holly band or something like that. But I can't find any text on that. But this is a good album. Underrated band from the 80s. Nervous Night, Hooters, VG plus condition, And We Dance, Day by Day, All You Zombies. I mean, those 3 songs off the first side are all bangers in my humble opinion. Bruce Hornsby and the Rains, excellent condition. Scenes from the South Side. And then we've got a little bit of Thelma Houston. I Got the Music in Me. Hubble Bubble. Not the bubble gum. VG plus $19. More Hubble Bubble. $9. Fakin'. Huey Lewis and the News Sports, $9. Great album, VG plus. This one's $14, VG plus condition, and it's got the hype sticker still in the shrink. Humble Pie, Smokin', excellent condition, $5. And then Humble Pie Thunderbox, $9. Is there not a grade on this? I guess we missed a grade on this, Audrey.
Oh.
There's no grade on this Humble Pie, so I'll pull this to the side. So there you go. So that's the magic. What am I trying to say? That's the magic crate there. So let me run through these really quick. Debbie Harry, for 12. Mike Halewood for 24. Daryl Hall and John Oates, 9 there again. We got George Harrison, 24. Jerry Harrison, 9. These guys, 12. Hart, 7. 5 on this one because the jacket's a little less condition than the other one. Heaven, 17. That is $9. Jimi Hendrix, 15. Human League, 9 for Hysteria. That is Jimi Hendrix, 24. 34 on that one. 15. And that is 19. And then we've got 35. Jimi Hendrix again, 34. Dan Hicks, 5. Buddy Holly, 9. The Hooters, 9. 14 for Bruce Hornsby. 10 for Thelma Houston. Hubble Bubble, 10. I think that was 10, wasn't it? Yeah, 10. No, wait, what? 19. Hubble Bubble. Never heard of them. What's that? Oh, sure. Audrey's. What are you looking for?
Crocus.
Crocus. Nice. Both crocus?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. And who's getting that?
Brian.
Oh, nice, Brian. Thank you, Brian. I think
Sorry,
they're kind of.
keep going.
No, that's okay. Hubble Bubble. Huey Lewis, a couple copies of sports there for you, 9 and 14 for a little bit better copy with the hype sticker. And then Humble Pie.
Thelma Houston.
Oh, Thelma Houston? Oh, nice. Thelma. To Jim. All right, cool. Thelma Houston going to Jim. That's actually a gatefold, too. So nice.
And then Hart and Dan Hicks for Randy. Maybe confirmation on Hart.
All right, Hart. It's which the better cover copy, Randy, or the lesser cover copy? Otherwise, I think they're both the same as far as the vinyl grading goes. Let me pull this to the side there. Whoops. Here, I'll give that to you.
Oh, thank you. And the Hooters.
All right, the Hooters. Nice. Nervous Night. That's a great album. I love that album. And then Hart we're looking for, right?
And you said the better one.
The better one. Okay, got it. So that would be this one, the first one. All right, thank you, Randy. And then, did we ever find out what happened with Byrne? Is Roger not here? Okay, so we'll just keep that pulled for Roger. And we'll put it to the side for the moment. And then we'll figure out if Roger wants it in the end. Or if he would prefer just to chill out. So I just wanted to, usually with our money crates now, not our money crates, but when I say the money crates, it's like the good stuff. Yeah. So the good stuff, I want to run through this one more time at the end of the night. We're going to do this I started doing this the other night, but I want to run through this one more time in case someone's joining us late and didn't see some of this stuff. So Prince, that is the 12-inch single, almost 9-minute version of Purple Rain on purple vinyl. Beautiful, $29. Madonna's $29 there. Soul Invictus. Thanks for everybody for coming out tonight as I recap this last crate. And if you see anything after the fact or you change your mind, I wanted that Belinda Carlisle. I get a weak 12-inch single. Well, boom, just shoot us a DM and we'll make it happen for you. And then on Monday, we'll send out all the invoices so you can expect all the invoices on Monday, and you got a week to pay them. Otherwise, the stuff goes back into the show because that's the way it goes. Figuring giving everybody a week is more than enough time. That is Faith No More. This is a sealed copy, $29. Alanna Myles, $29. Beautiful copy, excellent condition. Striper, Soldiers Under Command, $29. That is U2 War for $24. U2 for $19. Got a little Modern English for $19. Promo copy. Backstreet Boys, $19. Flock of Seagulls, that is $19 as well. Rat, Out of the Cellar, $49. Excellent copy of that vinyl. Same with this, Couldn't Stand the Weather, $59. Cheap Trick is $20. Heavy Patent, $19. With In and Out of Love and Rock Me. So I don't think it's the songs that I know. In and Out of Love. Nope, that's not written by Richie Sambora and John Bon Jovi. And Rock Me, what's the song credits on that? Nope, not Jack Russell or Mark Kendall. What are you going to do? Notorious, 12-inch single, $14. Jafria, $14. Jafria again, $9. Accept, $14. Bullet, $14. Got a little Right to Rock by Audrey's already graded the Humble Pie. What'd you grade it? Plus on that Thunderbox Humble Pie, in case you're interested. The Right to Rock. I'm so fascinated by this record. If nobody's going to pick this up, and if this makes it through tomorrow night, I might come home with this, Jen. I'm just warning you. I might come home with the Right to Rock. It's like Helix, Give me an R, give me an O, give me a C. What you got? Rock. And what you going to do? Rock you. But I realize that's not Helix. It's just the Right to Rock, not Rock You by Helix. Adamant, Viva La Rock, that's 9. Rick Ocasek, 9. Daryl Hall, 9. And Haircut 109. John Oates and Daryl, 5. Candy O, 5. VG copy. The cover's a little trashed here, but hey, it's still a pretty good copy of on the vinyl. And then John Fogerty, excellent condition. So our week is complete. Make sure if you're interested, Alice in Chains, you can find on the website. Jar Flies is up for pre-order. We've got our shipment coming, and most of them are accounted for. I think we ordered a ton of them. Yes, and a ton. Audrey, we're going to be sending out a lot of records next week, and we're going to have a lot of pickups next week because there's a ton of Jar of Flies pre-orders that we're going to be filling. And then, and Tom, if you're listening, I know you were asking Audrey about the Jar of Flies. Nope, no problem. You're getting your copy. Everything came through with flying colors on that. And then the Misfits record is actually pretty in demand, and it's on the glow in the dark, and it's a one-time press of the Misfits record. So if you're into the Misfits or punk, Collection 1 is available on the website too. Those are the big 2 titles coming out next week. So, all right, I think we're good to go. I appreciate, Audrey, all your help today since my chat was not working. We'll get that figured out for Wednesday night. What's coming up next week? I hate to say this, but we got killer stuff in the back that we're just trying to get processed through. And it's just taking some time. We actually processed through a bunch of CDs today because we got some killer CDs. I mean, they were just dynamite CDs. And I know a lot of people aren't into CDs anymore, and that's fine. I get it. Vinyl is where it's at, but some people still come in for CDs, and I want to get some of those CDs processed. But yeah, we got some really super cool vinyl. We just bought another collection yesterday that was fantastic. A lot of 80s stuff. I love the 80s stuff. There was There's another Def Leppard Hysteria in there. Obviously, we got the one on the wall, but that one's like an immaculate version of the wall, so it's a little pricier. This one will be a little more budget friendly conscious if you want like the OG one side, two side version of Hysteria instead of like the represses that they do now, which is obviously on two records, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I want to hear Women through Armageddon It, boom, on side one, and then I want to hear Gods of War through Love and Affection on side two. I don't want to change the record 4 times with Hysteria. That's just my personal opinion on that. So appreciate everybody coming out for the show tonight. Thank you so much. I wish I could comment on more stuff, but I can't because I can't see the chat. And yeah, thanks everybody. And we'll see you in the emergency room. Well, hopefully not. It's a weird science line. You know, when Anthony Michael Hall drinks the drink and the guy says, "Drink it." I'll see you in the emergency room. So I hope we're not going to see anybody in the emergency room. All right. We good, Audrey?
Good.
We good. I appreciate it. And yeah, have a good night on behalf of Audrey and Jenn. Thank you so much. And if you're in the area and you want to stop by this weekend, we'll be here. Cool.